Hey, everybody. It's your old pal Tom Gulley here on the Tom Gulley Show with our cold open. Tonight we're going to tell you about It's a Wonderful Life. And to help us will be, we got this big name guest coming in, the Reverend Bob Levy. You've heard him on Howard Stern. You've heard him on Opie and Anthony. You've just heard him, okay? TV, movies, you name it. Big name guest. And we are going to talk about one of my favorite films of all time, It's a Wonderful Life. I don't know every line. Bob's known every line of the movie for years. Holiday tradition. Although tonight we might approach the movie from a different angle than you've ever heard before. And for those of you who don't like to be shocked by what I might refer to as very un-Christmas-like language that Mr. Levy may use, well, just get ready. Bolt in. Buck up, because it's going to be, well, what's become a holiday tradition here on the Tom Gulley Show. Bob Levy comes on, and we talk about It's a Wonderful Life as only we can as, well, really the experts on the movie. We won't get into who does the best George Bailey impression. We won't do any of that. And I might mention, we do this cold open because we're an audio podcast too, but we're also a live streaming YouTube program. So we've got a vamp, if you will, for a certain amount of time for people to enter our live YouTube chat room so we can interact with the public, which I'll be the first to admit from time to time is not always the greatest of ideas. So, but we will do it. The public can sometimes be overrated. I know you believe this. You may not say it out loud in front of your friends and family, but you've been in the public and interacted with the public. And from time to time, you may have thought to yourself, man, the public's overrated. Really overrated. However, in order to bridge the gap, to make sure that you've got some time to take in this pause that we do, our musical director, Leon Kennedy, has developed a staggering array of toe-tapping tunes that are about me, so I like them. That will keep you company, if you will, until we really start the show. This is going to take about 6 minutes. It's going to take me a couple of seconds to switch over into stereo so you get them in their full glory. And we'll play one song, and then we'll play our Christmas song. Yes, we actually have a Christmas song. So stay tuned for what we're calling It's a Wonderful Levy, with our special guest, Bob Levy, as we talk about It's a Wonderful Life. And now, a little music.
With a golden crown, Tom Gulley's ready, no time to slow down. His voice a river, smooth and deep. He's got the stories that make the city weep. Walking streets where legends grow. Everywhere he stops, they already know. Tom Gulley goes to town. Oh, he lights it up, never lets it down. Tom doesn't feel the same till I hear that golden name. Tom Gulley on the radio, spinning tunes that steal the show. It's a very gully Christmas. Every heart begins to shine, even spiders start to shiver in their webs like silver lines. Yeah, very gully Christmas. Hear that rhythm, sweet and good. Bigfoot's listening from the treetops, grooving deep within the wood. Frost is dancing on the pane, candles flicker in the lane, spiders sway with all 8 feet, keep it to that perfect beat, and Bigfoot hums that mellow tune underneath the winter moon. It's a very gully Christmas where the joy just rolls along. Spiders tapping in the rafters, Bigfoot singing to the song. Oh yeah, very gully Christmas. Feels like magic in the air. Tom Gulley's voice is smooth as snow, and it's ringing everywhere. Come gather round the tree tonight. Let the music hold you tight. Every creature, great and small, feels that gully Christmas call. It's a very gully Christmas, and the world is feeling right. Spiders spinning festive threads, Bigfoot dancing out of sight. Yeah, very gully Christmas. Let the season sing on through. Tom Gulley brings the soul and cheer like only he can do.
Hey, everybody, what's going on? What's hot? What's hip? What's happening? What is shaking tonight? Well, it's a very special night here on the Tom Gulley Show as we'll be welcoming a big star, one of these big stars, big guests you don't get very often, let me tell you about It's a Wonderful Levy. Not necessarily It's a Wonderful Life. We're going to be doing something a little different. I'll explain it in just a second. But first, as always, please like, share, subscribe, retweet, notification bell. All the free things you can do to just go ahead and help out our little show here, especially with the algorithm, the almighty, all-powerful, all-knowing algorithm. And the PayPal, I can put the thing in here because I'm on the StreamYard this time. Yeah, there we go. And help us out with all that, especially PayPal. You give the most, I get the most. Google don't get nothing. It's fabulous. We got a bunch of people here in the chat room. Before we get going, though, we got to welcome. Very privileged to have what's become a holiday tradition. Star of stage and screen and radio and everything else. The one, the only, often imitated, never duplicated. Mr. Christmas. Yes.
There I am.
Bob Levy. There he is. Why are you so small? Why don't we be the same size? There.
Okay, look at this. Now where to see? Oh, let me put my lights on. I have like these I'll show you in a second. Then just died.
Oh, that's beautiful, Bob. That's beautiful.
But it makes it less blurry, you know.
Yeah. How's your Christmas going so far?
It's good. This is like one of the best ones ever. Just happened to, you know what I mean? Everything's happening, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very it's not Thanksgiving, so I can't be I can't thank.
Well,
I just made the best burger ever. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it was a small thing of hamburger meat, but what I did was I was like, I'm just gonna cut it in half, and I made a nice sized burger, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was always like when it was cooked, it was bigger than the bun, but it was also like that high, and it had a crisp to it, and it was like blood, which I found out it's not real blood, it's just some kind of stuff that they put in, but it was fucking wonderful. I mean, if I could have fucked it, I might have. I'm telling you, it was that fucking close.
Okay.
It was. I couldn't believe how good it was, man. It's good to see you, Tom. I miss you.
It's good to see you too. And I'm of course in black and white, just as an homage to the movie.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, it's. I didn't either, but I did. No, actually, I do know. I'm good at that kind of stuff. But I mean, I figured I'd make it black and white because here's what we're gonna do. It requires no planning. I love this movie. You love this movie.
Yes.
I know every line. You know every line.
Well, I forget it until I see. You know what I mean? I'm still good at it, but like I do forget things. So, but I kind of I know I remember a lot of it. But I should have seen it before, but I didn't have time to see it.
Well, I thought we would just go through the characters and talk about them.
Oh, definitely. I would love that. You see, it's
Okay.
like shit like that because I thought it was so well done. You know, totally. Everybody was perfect. Even the guy. I wouldn't have a roof over my head if it wasn't for you.
Well, and I also thought, some of these people deserve a little criticism. We always try to overly romance everybody. And I think I've seen it so many times that now I'm not, I get sentimental at the end, but during it, I'm like, well, wait a minute here. Because for instance, we got, those two, who they're perfect.
Yeah.
Although this scene right here, I mean, because here's Mary Hatch in all of her glory, right?
That's a great picture. Like I think she was gorgeous.
Oh, wasn't she's gorgeous in everything? Even the TV show she did when she was older.
You see, I didn't watch that. Like, you know what I mean? Because I have my jerk to this movie with her. So
well, and speaking of which, you have this scene which is really intense and sexual. It's like can you imagine if they were alone right after this? Of course they couldn't be alone because who is upstairs.
That fucking cock blocker, she's on the other line. I am not.
Yeah, Sam Wainwright's on the phone. Come on, stop it. I just every time, because she's so sweet to Sam Wainwright, who, by the way, is got some chick with him when he's on the phone, licking his ear and everything.
And he stole his idea.
Yeah, he took it right away from him. And you know what else? Right after this scene, you know how George would describe how he felt?
What? Oh, I was that big.
I
wanted it that big.
Yeah, I swear it was that. Anyway,
I don't think Mary could have handled it.
Yeah, it was just. Mary's walking funny.
Behind, looking at the camera. Look at him. You see him outside?
Yeah, looking right at the camera. Well, that's isn't it Bert or no Ernie? It's Ernie. It's the cab driver
waiting. Yes, it is. Holy shit, there's his car.
Yeah, there's Ernie. One of my favorite characters. Oh, look who's here, Mr. Holy. Mr. Holy. Oh no, he didn't cough up the $2 for me.
You got it.
No,
we can't change your name.
We'll take it down. No, he's free, but Sam Wainwright doesn't. We'll get into Sam Wainwright in a second. But it's nice to know if there's ever been a not spirit of Christmas, it's that guy right there.
You don't
let's see.
like him?
He's okay. I just he kind of like has really high standards for other people, but for himself, it's not quite so high. And if he was interviewing me, I can tell you it would be a bad interview because 90% of the questions the answer would be, "What's it to you?" Why is that any of your business?
Isn't what's it to you in Massachusetts? What's it to you? Isn't it sounds like
It's a town, yeah.
Like,
Well, no,
Worcester. Whatever the fuck it is.
that's my catchphrase is "What's it to you?" I get made fun of that all the time. Anyway, this is one
Wait
of
a
my
minute, hold on. I got Terry Nee. No, we didn't see it in theaters. We seen it when it was on TV. You fucking idiot. We're not as old as you.
Terry's older than me.
Yeah, I know.
He's older than me. But
I think we're about the same. You know.
no, you and I are about the same. We're within a
he's
year.
older than us?
We're within a year of each other. He's in between us.
Wow.
Oh, lighten up, Tom. Don't be a potter. Merry Christmas.
Exactly.
Learn how to spell Christmas, and I might.
Like,
you know, what do you mean? Don't be a potter. Did you not see my name on the screen? I'll make it bigger for you. Tom Potter. I'm the illegitimate son of Mr. Potter and Violet Bick. Girls got to make a living, you know.
Yeah. I thought that, you know what I mean? Like, look, without George around, she was fucking the whole town inside the dancing place, you know?
She's the you know, she was going to go to New York, but she stayed. Well, how do you think she's going to make any money? She's got all those dresses to pay for.
You can't get a good job here since that old tool and die closed down.
Exactly. And you know, when George goes back to see what it was like if he wasn't born, Violet Bick's got the same job. She didn't change at all. She's still.
She
anyway,
was beautiful too.
Gloria Graham.
Yeah, like I don't know anything she's been in. Like I haven't seen her and go, oh, I knew her. You know.
She won an Academy Award for something,
Really?
and there's a really good movie about the end of her life. She had this affair with this much younger dude. It's called Film Stars Don't Die in Liverpool. Annette Bening plays her, and it's amazing. It's an amazing movie. Yeah. Stick with me. Thanks for the $2, Nick. Thanks for the $2. But I've got to be a Potter. I'm the illegitimate son of Violet Bick. And anyway, this is one of my favorite characters. I don't even know why, but he just is. And
guy, what a pain! You know what I mean? It's like fucking. You know, you're bothering people, and you're worried about being home in Palmyra for the holiday. You fucking idiot! I've been in that area. It's fucking horrendous.
I feel for this guy because you know his boss sent him out, and he's like, yeah, "Here I am, right before Christmas. I got to go to this building and loan and see what's I also like when George goes, well, we're flat broke, and he goes, yeah, very funny. You know, because you know every single guy he goes to check on says that. He's heard it 15 million times. Anyway, I like the guy.
Yeah.
I identify with him.
Yeah, because like, don't you think when they're like, we're looking for a guy that looks like a miserable prick, and they're like, so we called you.
He's like, and he's probably sitting there. Nope, that's what I play. I've been westerns, musical. I'm that guy. Anyway,
that's what's good about back then because like there was so many different things you would get on. You know, if you had a certain look, like you were that everything almost.
Oh yeah, without question. The chef with $5. Thank you so much, chef. This guy's a chef at the high-end skyscraper at the top restaurant in Indianapolis.
Oh wow! You see that's fucking like that's one thing I would have liked to do if I didn't become a bum. You know what I mean? I would have loved to cook. You know what I mean? Because it's always like new and kind of, you know, it's fun.
Yeah, he did his place $150 for a tomahawk steak. He says you guys both do oddly accurate Jimmy Stewart.
What are you come in here with your $2 and you throw around that kind of language? Not with my money.
Yeah, it's I just came in to get warm. You know, here's your hat. What's your hurry? Let's see. Let's talk about as far as people that Okay, this is a plot point that we should talk about. And here's Potter counting the money that he found in the paper. And I just have to ask you, do you keep the money if somebody that you don't like puts $8,000 in a newspaper, and do you keep it? I mean, we hate Potter, so we're mad at him for keeping it.
Yeah, but it's like ruining people's lives, you know? That's how much of a prick he is in the movie.
Yeah.
You know? Look, Pulper didn't give us all that money to go to Vegas without him.
Well, I just think when I see this, I go, well, that's Uncle Billy's fault. Why aren't we mad at Uncle Billy? I mean, George is for a second.
Well, why would you send that fucking idiot that has a rope on every fucking finger? Like, why? Like, you know what I mean? I would have gave it to a retarded kid after he lit the window. I'd be like, do me a favor. I can't let Billy bring this.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And oh, by the way, look at this, Terry Nee. It's a big day, so $2. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that.
He's a good
he is. He's a good egg.
he is. I got to hang out with him.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. We did gay stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. This is the thing right here that bugs me. Here's Gower. Of course, he's already beat the tar out of George.
Oh, he did already, or is he just telling him? Oh no, this is when he beat him up, and now he's gonna taste it and go.
Yeah. So he beats the tar out of George, and George, it's poison, I tell you. You were just sad about your son. I know you were, but it's poison, I tell you. All George gets out of that, saves the guy from prison, everything. He gets a suitcase.
Yeah, and his brother, for being in a war, got fucking met the president.
Exactly. It's you saved this man's life. You literally, he would have been a scandal. He definitely would have gone to prison.
Oh yeah, he would have gone to prison. The kid would have been dead, and
yeah,
unbelievable.
We saw that when it went to the evil martinis. You're a rummy just like him. You've probably been to jail too. Now here's a couple people. If anybody can tell me what they did at the building and loan, I'll give them $5.
They were nothing, well, she was like probably a typist, and he was like, he added money.
Yeah, I mean, Mrs. Bailey is on the phone. That's her most important line in the movie. Mrs. Bailey. Oh, yeah.
She probably got in because she probably gave the best blowjob on the set.
Maybe this guy on the left's name is Eustace. That's all I can remember about.
Yeah, like the names back there that they did to people was criminal,
Yeah, useless. That's his nickname if his name's Eustace. Let's see here. We got these two. Now, do you think that I never have been able to find this out. I just assumed that Bert and Ernie.
We're Bert and Ernie.
We're Bert and Ernie here.
Somebody said that. I don't know. I don't think it was you that said it. I heard that's where they got Bert and Ernie from.
I just assume. And Ernie here is so evil.
Sitting on your brains all day.
Yeah, sitting on his brains. A lot of garlic eaters.
Garlic eaters. I love that. It was so, when you see the stuff back then, it was like nobody really, like people busted each other's balls, and like nobody got offended. Like you would be like, what the fuck? I guarantee kids today wouldn't even know what garlic eater meant.
Well, I love it when he's, George is talking to Mr. Potter, and Mr. Potter says, "You kept the building and loan, and I kept the rest." Most people say I stole the rest.
Yeah, I love
the envious ones say that, George. The suckers. He's got the suckers. A lot of garlic eaters. He's just so evil. But I enjoy Mr. Potter. And Bert. Yeah. Bert, get out of that. Bert, I'll hit you again. Hit me again, George. What? He's so nice. Mm-hmm. And by the way, Ward Bond there, who plays the cop, he's in every John Wayne movie. Every single one. Oh, yeah. Him and John Wayne were big friends. He's the guy that gets killed at the beginning of The Searchers, the sheriff, and he's in every.
I got to get into some of those. I never really got into John Wayne. I got to get into it.
Yeah, man. Well, there's so many good ones. There's so many good ones. And the good thing is you can get like 5 of them for $3. You know, I got one over there, In Harm's Way and Rio Lobo, Rio Bravo. There's a million of them.
Yeah, hit me up with like 3 movies that I should watch. Not text, whatever. Text me or email me.
I'll email you. Three John Wayne.
I really, you know, you got to see shit that was classic, you know.
Yeah, well, John Wayne was in the very first big blockbuster movie in Hollywood, which was Stagecoach. He was also in what's considered the best Western ever, called The Searchers. And then I like Rio Bravo. He's in 2 movies that are almost the same. One, he's the sheriff and Robert Mitchum plays the drunk. Another one, he's the sheriff and Dean Martin plays the drunk. And I like the one where Dean Martin plays the drunk. And Ricky Nelson is in that one, and Angie Dickinson too. Angie Dickinson when she's yowza.
Yeah, Carson had to be tagging that. You know, like there's no doubt. There's no doubt that he was.
Yeah, without question.
Yeah.
Let's see who else we got here. Okay, now here's something that's going to be controversial. I think this scene right here is what causes Peter Bailey to have a stroke. I think when George says, "Well, I'm not going to be here to help you. I'm going to see battlefield and all that," I think Peter Bailey goes, "Oh my God, I got to keep doing this myself." I think this is what kills Peter Bailey.
Let me bring the black woman in from the kitchen.
I think I have her in a second here, but this kills him. George killed Peter Bailey by telling him.
Look on his face now. He's like, "I'm not staying here with you. I'm not staying in that fucking shithole you work at that you created."
If I don't leave, well, most of my friends have already gone to college. If I don't leave, I just feel like a bust. You're right, George. This town's no place to a man who doesn't want to crawl the Potter. You know, Dad, I think you're pretty swell. Did you hear that, Annie? It's about time one of you little kids said it. Yeah.
You're a swell guy, Dad. Anyone ever tell you that?
Yeah, it'll be on his tombstone. This scene here at the end, now, Bob, you've been around. You've seen a thing or two in your day. Does that look like $8,000 to you? Because it doesn't look like $8,000 to me.
I mean, it's probably about 213.
Exactly. It's like, especially, you know, Mr. Gower, I rounded up my charge accounts. Well, those are all ones.
Yeah, but and you're like, fucking dude, I saved your fucking life from being in prison, you cocksucker. You give me $1 at a time?
The only one that's got any 5s is Violet Bick, and those were tucked.
Yeah. He had to unroll them.
Those were tucked. All right, let me see here. Now I got to start, because StreamYard only lets you load up about 10 of these damn things. Let me see.
Really?
Did I miss any? Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter what plan you have. If it's free, you get 10. If it's not free, you get 10.
Well, you see, we use that emo or whatever, Emux.
Evmux.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one to use. Let me go here, because I loaded up a bunch of them. Let me tell you. Yeah, that Evmux is pretty good. It takes up.
We only had one problem.
That one day?
Yeah, it wouldn't load.
That was not an Evmux problem.
Yes, you told us that. Yes,
that was a YouTube problem. Now, Bob, is there any truth to the rumor, and it's just a rumor, that you played this particular club?
I did. I think it was 1942, actually. Yeah, it was a Tuesday night. It wasn't a big place, so they did it on like a Tuesday night.
Yeah, Martini's is a nice place. I broke the jukebox. Okay, thanks for that. But Evil Martini's, I don't know if I want to go into that place.
No, I mean, it was a place where people drank. They drank hard liquor, like he said, you know?
Yeah, this is a place we sell hard liquor to men who want to get drunk fast.
It's like they get home from work, they get drunk fast, and then they go home to their wife.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Hey, well, I've got that coming up here. Hold on a second. I've got it.
But look how beautiful I mean, it's got a nice Christmas tree next to it. I mean, look at it. It's like it's a beautiful setup.
It's nice till you get in there. Let me see here. Okay, now this, but when you get inside, you see this fella.
Oh yeah,
That's evil Nick. That's not how you doing, Mr. Bailey. That's, hey, look at me. I'm giving out wings.
no, he looks happy, but this is when he's doing the wings. Yeah, that's
yeah. He's happy. He's mocking somebody. Out you two pixies go, through the door or out the window.
You're giving this place atmosphere.
And you did, yeah. And we don't need any characters to give the place atmosphere. Because he asking, "What about you, buddy?" I'd like a nice mulled wine, and be quick about it. You know who this is, don't you?
No,
The actor that plays him.
no, I don't.
That is Sheldon Leonard.
I never heard that name from everywhere.
Sheldon Leonard, number one, was a legendary tough guy in the movies, but he also then became a producer, and he produced the Dick Van Dyke Show and the Andy Griffith Show,
Oh wow, yeah, that name is big.
as well as Make Room for Daddy, Danny Thomas Show.
I want to make a remake of that with some fat daddy, and we have to make room everywhere we go. We have to make room for him, like to get into the car, to get into a restaurant, to get. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's
Hey, look at this. Rumpled trench coat. Boy, member for 20 months. He says even evil martinis put a wreath on the door.
yeah.
It was an evil wreath, but they had a wreath.
In case the cops come, you have to do shit like that.
Well, Rumpled trench coat's actually in one of the songs that our musical director Leon Kennedy has created. No, I don't have it up now. It's a long song too. But we have a Christmas song. We've got he's just been banging out songs for us. Let me see here if I can get. I got so many more people to bring up. And you've got the Christmas dog there in the background. Do you watch any of those Hallmark Christmas movies?
No.
Wife
no.
make you watch them? There's like 700 of them.
We don't watch it. We go strict to the murder channel.
Here's a guy I've got a big problem with in this movie. Big problem with.
Yeah, this guy did nothing. Like if it wasn't for everyone else doing stuff for him, like nothing would. I don't believe that he saved all those people before a plane hit.
Well, he's a guy, and you've met guys like this. He doesn't
talking.
Well, everybody.
He's
just living a charmed life. His brother saves him from drowning. His brother gives him the college money. He gets back. He's supposed to take over the business. His brother says, go ahead. Go work for the girl's factory, Dad. He goes off to war. I am certain he just flew the plane and somebody else in the bomber, whatever, shot the other things down. I mean, he didn't, or he slept it off and a buddy took his place, and just so they didn't get court-martialed, he went, "Hey, Harry, I'll go ahead and tell him it was you." Something.
Yeah.
Because and then everybody comes in and gives the money. And, Uncle Billy, Mary ran over town, George, and blah, blah. People are coming in, and he's like, I'll save it this February. I got a divorce. Everybody comes in. They all make their sacrifices. They do all this stuff for George. And then he just comes in at the end. Hey, everybody, look, it's Harry. He doesn't break stride. And somebody gives him a glass of punch, and he just goes, my brother, the richest man in town. And everybody's, whoa, he's the coolest guy in the world. He didn't do anything.
Yeah, he got flown out on the president's jet.
Yeah. I'm sorry. He just, spirit of what? And incidentally, notice George didn't ask him for help.
No.
His father-in-law or whatever has got a big factory and stuff, and he's like, no, Harry's not gonna.
And the whole thing, I'm thinking, like, why didn't he just call the guy that stole this idea and said, listen, man, can you help me out for a little while?
Yeah, the guy that stole this idea. Well, he's coming up. I mean, Sam Wainwright. Look, on one hand, I love Sam Wainwright for being a Playboy, whatever. Okay, now this chick here, we've already talked about her a little bit, but one of the reasons I look at that is that not the town Chippy?
Yeah.
I
And
just
she had a beautiful face, like, the hair that they put on people back then,
Yeah.
it was just like odd. So they had to work with that, but she was very pretty.
well, and right now she's saying, I only wear this when I don't care what I look like, and she's throwing her hair back, and then all the guys raise up and take a look at her walking away. I basically put that in because I wanted to say Chippy. I don't think that word gets used enough.
And Chippy's a good word.
Yeah, she's a $2 Chippy. But yeah, I mean, even the bank examiner sees her kissing George and thinks there's something going on there, and maybe there was. I do love the scene where she propositions George, and he goes, "We'll go up and we'll walk up the falls, and then it'll be the dew and the grass and all that other stuff.
Take our shoes off.
It'll be a tremendous scandal. I'm not taking my shoes off. Well, not out of doors, you won't."
Yeah, it's like, how about I'm gonna fuck you behind that mail truck? She would have went with that,
Rumpled Trenchcoat says Harry Bailey fell asleep in the gunner's seat and was startled awake shooting down enemy aircraft. Let's see here. I probably missed some really, really hateful Terry Nee comments. Darn it. I love Terry Nee. He's very reliable. He's very reliable.
He's very knowledgeable.
You've got a wrench. I'll tell you who's knowledgeable is Rumpled Trenchcoat.
Yeah.
That guy, oh yeah, he's super knowledgeable. Let's see who else we
God,
got.
fuck Terry Nee.
Here's check this this lady out. I don't know how I feel about her. She's a little bit of a pimp.
Yeah, he's like, I can smell the pussy from here, George. All you got to do is go that way.
George, Mary Hatch is back from college. She's in heat.
Wouldn't you like to stretch your asshole?
Oh, hey now, hey. That's just, yeah.
George is like, probably. The way he looks now.
Well, now that you put it that way, he says to her, I can see through you to your back collar button or something like that. And it's like, that's Beulah Bondi. Oh God, when they make her evil, when she's running the boarding house, ooh. But Beulah Bondi was like back into the silent movies.
Yeah.
Big star. And I think she was on an episode of The Waltons when she was 1,000,000 years old. She was a really, really good actress, but she had to play an old lady that was 1946, so for about 30 more years.
If you're not going to fuck Violet, then fuck me, George.
Your father's been in the ground for at least 4 years, George.
I wish you can try to make me wet.
Yeah, she left the party. I don't even remember what the party was about.
It was for the marriage.
Harry got home and married. He already married.
Of course, it's for him.
Of course. George never got a party ever, not one. Let's see here. Peter Bailey's Last Night. Where am I at here?
All right, Terry Nee got you. Terry Nee got you finally.
Let me see here. George's mom. Well, let's put this blithering idiot in here. Tom missed his moment in the silent era. We all did. Terry, look at this face. I couldn't have been in the silent era. Those guys were all pretty boys. They didn't have to talk. Rumpled Trenchcoat says, Beulah looks like someone who took a pie to the face in a Marx Brothers movie.
Probably did.
Yeah. The chef says, Violet Bick, definitely not the one you take to church on Sunday. Judy Tester, Sanders in practice would have a hell of a time getting this approved for public broadcasting.
Oh, yeah.
What, this show? Yeah, this show they would. Let's see here.
He was great. This guy was a good actor.
Yeah, that's Thomas, what's his real last name? Sanders or something. Anyway, yeah, he was in The Fighting Sullivans. He was in everything. But in this movie, all the bad things that happen in the movie are kind of his fault. You know, I mean, if he had Gene Gene's right. Back in the day, 18-year-olds looked 40. Let's see, that dopey uncle played Columbo on the stage in the performance of Prescription Murder. I can't wait for dementia. Me neither, man. I can't either. You're carefree when you have dementia.
Isn't that a holiday in March now?
It is. It is. Dementia.
Wait, I seen something in my fucking calendar. God, it's the stupidest fucking thing, and I'm dreading this fucking day.
What, Juneteenth?
Belly Laugh Day is January 24th. It's in a fucking calendar.
Yeah, that's.
What is that?
I don't know. They got a day for everything now. You know, they got ingrown toenail day. They got everything. But if you think about it, if Uncle Billy had it's just Peter Bailey just went, well, the Georgia business will pass to you. Uncle Billy can't figure out how to wipe himself. You know, it's we can't leave it to him. If
like,
he had
didn't even put up an argument. Like, why is like he taking over when I've been with you for how many years?
Women made it up. Okay. Well, you remember George when he's leaving? I'm going to college. Uncle Billy, he's your man. Mm-hmm. And you can almost hear, if you have the Blu-ray like I do, if you turn it up real loud, you can hear all the guys in the boardroom laughing really hard when he says that. That George, he's got a million of them. Uncle Billy, he's your man. They'll vote with Potter otherwise. Rumple Trenchcoat says, belly laugh day. Poor stuttering John, once again alone on the holidays.
Yeah, it's like I was saying today, now, which is weird. Like, as a grown man, even as a kid, I never said, how much fun did we have hanging out? You know, that's what it is. Everybody, when they meet me, I'm cool. Like, imagine saying that and being proud of how we had such a good time. Like, it's not like a good time is when you go out and next thing you know, a hot chick is blowing you. It's a good time. Having a few beers together, if that's a good time, you don't have much of a life.
Well, if you had a good time, you don't have to say it.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, man, it's like, hey, we used to run around together. So you might say that or something, but you might bring up a specific incident that was crazy or something, but good times, if you're friends, you don't have to rehash them.
No, or just meeting somebody at this age and going, right, I'm fun to hang out with. Imagine having to say that.
Yeah,
it's weird, dude. It's really like how nothing do you have going on that you have to do that?
Well, the other thing of it is that, like, people will say, oh, I'm really creative. Mm-hmm. I have worked in creative advertising and broadcasting for, well, a long, long time. Mm-hmm. I've never said I'm creative. Other people say that. I don't say that. They say that. If you have to say, I'm really honest. No, other people say that about you. Or, hey, that guy's really good at this. If you're talking about playing Trivial Pursuit or something inconsequential, then, I'm really good at that game.
Yeah, well, I did start the rumor that, I have a big dick. That was from me, okay? That's the only thing I ever really, got it out there.
Terry Nee says a healthy BM is a good time now. Yeah, that's I eat bran just for that every day. Raisin bran.
Fuck bran muffins. I think I had one that was ever good. Like, it was shocking, But fucking, what's true? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, he's talking about the BM. I eat raisin bran just because I like the taste of it. But later on in the day, you are. That's like a C-130 leaving the hangar. It's Rumple Trenchcoat says complimenting yourself is like giving yourself a nickname. You really can't do that.
He did that too. He's the Duke.
Yeah, I know.
It's like it's really weird. Like you know, it's like when you sit back and watch it and really understand, like you know what I mean. You're watching clips of it, and you're like, this is insanity. There's a
Well,
lot of insanity going on.
what did he give? He gave somebody else a name recently. Something Fat Boy or I don't know what it was, and I'm like, you can't give out any names with fat in them.
Yeah, he's got his face is all it's all just falling all over. Like it's outgrowing his bones.
Well, and every time
Yeah.
you see a picture of him, he's got that shelf in front of him that he's hiding under his shirt.
He's very tiny, like in person, like very, it's very, he can't be more than 5'6", really.
Well,
I mean,
they've done all those
crazy.
measurements. What does he say? He's 5'8" or something.
I don't know, but
Well, you
another
and
thing, imagine arguing with people. I'll joke around that I'm 6'1.5" or whatever.
yeah.
But like imagine like me fucking arguing with you. Give me $100. I'll measure my like. Can you imagine that any little thing that you said to me, I had to prove. I go and take a picture of me on my motorcycle, or I'm in my car. You understand what I mean? Can
Oh,
you
yeah.
imagine that?
I
You
get
think
it.
that's why people do it because of that fact.
Well, look, I'm 6'5". I guess if you're saying you're 5'8", you can't do nothing about how tall you are. Okay,
Yeah.
I get that. But don't try to, pump yourself up. If you meet somebody, they're going to know you're not 5'8" within about a split second.
Oh yeah.
So whatever. But this lady I love right here.
Yeah.
And I got this from one of the colorized versions. How do you feel about the colorized version of It's a
I
Wonderful
like it
Life?
too. It's like, we watched March of the Wooden Soldiers in color. She never seen it before. And it's cool. I love it either way, like, and same with this movie, and she plays the perfect part. A very timid, woman, like
Yeah.
probably a librarian, you would say back then.
Yeah. And everybody's asking for $20, and I think she says what, 18.50 or
No, it was even like, I think it was even less.
yeah, it was.
Oh, maybe it was. Maybe it was. Yeah.
Yeah, he said, "Would you take $20?" And she says, "Like, how about 16 or something?" And he kisses her.
I thought it was like $2, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, no, it's only $2 if you're nice podcast stupid or somebody going to or if you're going to see Violet Bick. But she is this actress's name is Ellen Corby, and she is Grandma Walton.
Really? See, the Waltons I never watched either. I don't. I could care less about them and their fucking farmhouse or whatever the fuck they had.
Yeah, well, she was Grandma Walton. She was in a lot of other stuff too. Don't get me wrong, but that was an early role for her. Jean says, "I'm 5'3" and I live with it." Jean, for a girl,
Yeah.
Terry Nee says, "I see it." Yeah, she's Grandma Walton. For a girl, if you're 5'3", that just means they can walk around the room with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
you're not going to take up a lot of the bed.
Rumpled Trenchcoat says it was a small amount, but the and 14 cents was an ad lib, which threw Stewart off, as was him giving her a kiss. Oh, how
Oh
about
wow,
that?
that's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Was this actress ever hot? I have a feeling she was. She can at one time. She
I bet
does
you-
definitely
well,
played.
I don't know that she was hot. I think she was what they called she cleans up pretty good.
Yeah, because they made her look like she has all this old women clothes and that, and they're like,
Yeah.
we're not going to put much makeup on you at all.
I kind of get the feeling there were two gears back then. There was Violet Bick clothes and then old woman clothes.
Yeah,
That was just about it. Well, I guess Mary wore some stuff. Here's a character that a lot of people like, and she's got a lot of the sassier lines in the movie.
And she went on to be the 3-time heavyweight champion of the world.
Sonny Liston in an early role before he took the money for the Phantom Punch from Cassius Clay.
I was watching. Hold on, I was watching Unsolved Mysteries. I'm hooked on. That's my nighttime sleeping thing. I put it on now. And Sonny Liston, they said that he wouldn't throw a fight, so they shot him up with heroin.
Yeah, that's a very common. This is my sister, the senior lecturer in behavioral psychology at the finest university in the world. Well, anyway, she says she met Carolyn Grimes, Zuzu herself, a few weeks ago.
Okay, how old is she? I didn't know she was still alive, but I knew she was like a couple of years ago.
She's the last surviving.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
She's got to be about 94.
At least. Let's see here. Come on, stupid phone. You're supposed to work faster than my computer will. Sometimes if you... Arolyn Grimes. How old?
How old is?
You know what? She might. Let's just see. 85.
That's it.
She was born in 1940, so she was 6 years old when this movie was made.
Okay. Yeah, when you look at it that way.
Yeah. So she's my mother's age.
She's the only one alive, huh?
Yeah, I think she is. There's very few people alive from that movie.
She's basically got to be, unless one of the other kid is. But or no, even the kids acting are in their 90s. Playing young Mr. Bailey.
Those kids. But see, they were way older than 6.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they must have been. They could have been 14.
Yeah. But Annie, she's got all the good lines. What the line about the divorce, and she says something at the wedding that's funny. And Harry Bailey slaps her in her prodigious backside when he's, "Come away with me, Annie." Yeah. But my favorite line of hers is, "About time one of you." I heard it. "About time one of you lunkheads said it."
Exactly.
But everybody loves her divorce line.
I would have liked to seen more of her in the movie, just maybe come over. Well, no, wait. So when George had the kids, what happened to her? Like after the father died, what'd they do with her? Would they just fucking, hey, get out, motherfucker?
Well, they needed her even more, I guess. I don't know, but I can tell you this. Mm-hmm. Number one, why did they need a housekeeper? And number two, how did they afford it?
Exactly. It seemed like they were just making by all the time. Daily each week. And
yet they've got a housekeeper, that's serving dinner and doing all. It's like, you guys aren't living a particularly hard scrabble life there, if you ask me.
Yeah, I would have checked into them a little more if I was the bank guy.
Who knows? Maybe Peter Bailey gave her family a house and she was working it off. I don't know, but
maybe she came with the house.
Little suspect. She might have.
Would that be good if you were buying a house and you're like, I don't know, and like it comes with a maid, and I'm like, is she good? Yeah, we had her for like 10 years.
Okay, now can you look at the puss on that mother? That's not the face she had when Stan Wainwright called.
Yeah,
it's after the wedding too. Can you imagine George, who's taken all of her heat and animosity, and just the very end of the wedding as he's walking out, and he goes, "I'm going to be doing things to your daughter regular now."
But the good thing is that she was happy then. Like all of a sudden, she was having the time of her life at the wedding. She was right there at the end, all happy,
crying. Oh.
I think she was. Wait a minute.
Yes, she was. She was right on the way out, and she's with Mrs. Bailey, with George's mom. And what do we get?
Mother looks like Bob. Wait a minute. Fuck you, Terry Nee.
It was the 40s. Everyone had a butler or maid on TV in the movies.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah.
Well, let me see here. I don't know if you saw this, Bob. Did you see the thumbnail I made for this episode?
I seen it a little bit. I like it. Yeah, I do like it now. Yeah,
Yeah, there you are.
it's a wonderful Levy. It's beautiful.
Yes, it is. But that mother, it's like you need to get off of your high horse, sister. That's you know, you got the hottest daughter in town.
Yeah.
Get used to it. Let me see here.
Yeah, if my son wasn't putting a pipe to your daughter, she'd probably be an old maid.
I didn't want to put it that way, but you're correct. Now this guy,
Yeah. Very good.
he's got the brains of a rabbit. But he's got the.
It's,
but he's
it's amazing. You're either smart, really smart, or you're retarded back then.
he's got the brains of a rabbit. But he has the faith of a child. No, he's
Now,
got
look at
the.
that outfit. No, would you think that would become like even making it back then? Like, how can that be? Like, you know, it looks so. It's hard. Like, I could put that together like that.
Yeah, well, our audio podcast people, it's Clarence's undergarment, which is kind of like a lady's house coat. It's just got strings in the front.
It's sexy, but it breathes. You know what I mean?
It's just kind of a go anywhere, do anything undergarment. Yeah, but Clarence is.
I'm gonna go slip into something a little more comfortable.
And Clarence, he's an angel. It's why do you got to dry your clothes? Why don't you just snap your fingers? You can take George and okay, you were never born. So it's like he even when it turns into evil world, he gets kind of evil with George all through the way. You know, he's like,
a little dicky.
Mary's not there, George. She's at the library. No, all those men died. Harry wasn't there to stop them. Good one, George.
Your mother didn't have a clit. She was born without it.
Oh, his mother. God, when they go see her.
Oh.
Jeez.
She looks like an angry pussy.
She looks like a zit that's about to pop. She's just awful.
You look like a pussy that just ate a lemon.
Jeff said that's the look of many mothers when they met me for the first time. More comfortable, like the river. Yeah, it's a swimming garment, kind of.
What's the use of that? If you're wearing that under, so he didn't just come out with that, right?
No.
Wait, he did. No, he had clothes.
Yeah, he clothes. Remember he jumps in there.
Yeah, but okay, so that's underwear to go out. Like that's something I think you walk around the house with it, you know.
His clothes were a little bit old timey, and so.
Well, yeah, there's no proof of when he actually died. He could have died, say, in the 1300s.
Clarence Oddbody is his full name. And it's true. Okay, we've talked about him enough. Here he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Always got a piece of tail in the background. Sam Moneybags Wainwright.
Look at him. Hee haw and Merry Christmas to you.
I got to tell you, when the first time I saw that movie, and many times since, that telegram really does get me. You know.
Yeah.
Telegram, Sam Wainwright, stop. My office advised to advance George Bailey up to $25,000. Stop. Hee-haw and Merry Christmas. Oh, Sam Wainwright. And it's like, oh, God. But I also was thinking, well, 25 grand, why not? Up to what? Why wouldn't you just say anything he needs? I mean, and Mary called him and he was like, "Oh, Mary, yeah. Well, what would you do for $8,000, Mary?"
I've always wanted to know what it sounds like when you were fingering yourself over a phone. Now you want the money or what?
Mary, have you started an OnlyFans?
We're going to change the name to Mary Snatch.
And Terry Nee is correct. Bob blew the Gully PG rating out of the water.
Well, I mean, it's like I enjoy doing stuff with Tom because, like you can go off, you can be, you know what I mean? You can go crazy. It just works. I don't know. There's only certain people you can do this with.
Well, this is an audio podcast too. We put this out as an audio podcast for truckers and stuff. And
how the truck is going to jerk off to me if they really can't see me? I'm sorry, guys. I'm fucking sorry.
Theater of the mind. They just imagine. But yeah, I gave him a little. You know, if you don't like salty language, this may not be the episode for you. All that outfit is missing is a nightcap and a candlestick. See, that's what that's all about.
Yeah, that's when you see them in movies wearing that. He's right, but
yes, the chef here actually worked with my sister, and so he went off into the culinary arts, and she obviously became a big shot senior lecturer at a big university. Now, they both started out at a pizza joint together. So let's see. Terry Nee says $25,000 from the 1940s is worth approximately between $336,000 to $578,000 today. So, you know. Leon Kennedy says, I bet Tom wears a nightcap and carries a candlestick at night. No, Leon. I wear that red one-piece long john with the trap door in the back, like a prospector.
See, I hate sleeping in anything. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather be naked all the time in bed. You know what I mean? It just feels comfortable. It's like it's the way it's supposed to be.
That is the only way to fly. I do have to say.
It really is. Like, you can't, like, with sweatpants or something like that and a shirt. You're like, why? You know?
Yeah, well, I have blankets at that point.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. When I lived in Utah, I had to wear long johns to bed because it was so
I wouldn't do
cold.
it.
Well, I had a wood stove, so you know the stove gets cold at night, and even getting up in the morning.
I was a lumberjack. Did I tell you that?
I wasn't a lumberjack, but I did have to chop and saw up my own wood to
Jesus Christ! You see,
to go to bed to get the house warm enough so that I could chop and saw my own wood.
It's like hunting your own food, right? All the hunters out there saying, "Tom,
yeah, they actually, yeah. I mean, people do hunt deer and elk during the hunting season, and they freeze it up and eat it all year long. And
I heard elk is pretty fucking good. I've never had it, but I would love it.
Elk is really good, but you have to brine it like crazy because it's very gamey, and you also have to butcher it really well because the sinew on it is like a poker chip. If you don't cut that completely off, you start to eat it and you're just chewing on it forever.
It's too much work. I can't.
Deer, if you mix it with a little sausage, is amazing. Deer doesn't have very much fat in it, so you want to mix it with just a little bit of sausage and make a deer sausage, and then you make a deer chili. Oh God, it's incredible, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, somebody used to give me deer meat, and like I never asked him where he got it from. You know, I was just like, it was good. You know, but it's not bad at all.
Yeah, venison's good. Deer steak's not bad.
But I didn't know how to really cook them. You know, and they were still decent.
So it's not good then. It is good. It's like anything else. You got to know how to cook it. Bob made the world's greatest hamburger earlier because he knew how to cook it.
I fucking did. You put it on fucking high, motherfucker, and you just let it fucking.
Yeah.
It was so. It had like a crisp to it, but yet it was fucking, red inside.
And it's that sear. You got to get it really hot. That sear is what makes that crispy.
On a steak. You
exactly
gotta do it. Like if you don't do, if you're fucking, a steak looks like you when you tan, it's got to have like it burned, like a little bit of crisp and shit.
The sear is the most important part. And a steak only takes about 5 minutes to cook.
Maybe not even.
Yeah, 3 to 5 minutes. That's it. I got an 8-point buck with my Buick.
That counts as hunting. I mean, really.
I agree. Hillbilly law clearly states if roadkill is less than half an hour old, it's still
If you did hit a deer and it happened to die, right?
yeah.
Would you tie it to your car and bring it home? Like, yeah, I would think I would have to eat it. You know,
If I had that kind of car, a deer, if you clip it, even is going to die. Their legs break so easy, and they bleed out and they die.
and it's already got a grill mark on it.
And a lot of times you clip one, it runs off in the woods. It's gonna die.
Wow.
It's just gonna die. And I was driving to Michigan with this girl one time. We clipped a deer, took the front headlight off of my car. I had a Geostorm with the lights that flipped up.
Hold on, my panties just hit the ground.
And yeah, exactly. And she was like, "Well, we gotta go find it." I'm like, "We're not gonna find it ever. It's gone. And she's like, "Well, it'll be okay, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, just get in the car." I didn't want to tell her no. It's gonna go out there and die. But
I don't even remember my deer connection, like how I even met him. I all of a sudden somebody sending me meat. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you who I knew this person from.
not a Miata. I want a Miata, but Miata don't have no storage. You can't go to a grocery store in a Miata really and get very much. I'm doing fine with the Jag, Terry. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Now this is another picture of. I mean, right here, Peter Bailey is having a flashback to his entire life, and George is just watching him. He's like, "Well, you got another 4 or 5 hours, buddy."
Yeah, and she's holding on to him like, before you die, let me just hold you up, you know?
Yeah,
You poor
yeah.
bastard.
When George leaves, we'll go over the will again.
Yeah, and look at his hand. He just let go of the
Fork.
knife.
Yeah,
Or the
exactly.
fork.
And by the way those people eat is weird. It's like they remember in the old days they put stuff on their knife and eat it and stuff. It was like no
Or the
difference.
Back of the fork is like back of the fork was the way that you used the fork back then. You never used it like the way it is. It just, it's just somebody with a simple mind. You wouldn't figure out that you can use the back of it. You just look at it and go, use front.
Oh, good. I'm unsubscribing. Miatas are fun to drive, man. They really are. Like I said, I dated a girl that had one, and so she was one of those. You ever date those girls that like the second you start dating them, they're you're going to drive now. You'll be the driver.
Well, you just don't let a woman drive. I mean, let's not be fucking.
It was
crazy.
down. It was down in Florida. So it was just a really fun car to drive around. And plus she was like, oh God, I think I was 41 and she was 25. It was.
Well, the conversations must have been wonderful.
Yes, they were. They were. Let's go to the.
What's that again? It's the sun.
No, I don't think it would be a good idea if the, Pat Benatar joined the Go-Go's. Let's see. This dude here, boy, oh boy. Now, there's a guy in the movie that never got his just desserts. I expected him to be one of the people that came in the parade of people paying George back and going, "Hey, sorry for kicking your ass. Here's $20."
For some dumb fuck like your wife to call my wife.
Yeah.
Look how he looks like he never had a good day.
Alfa Romeo. I don't even like Italian food.
Yeah. The fuck you olive eating motherfucker.
And what is it when the school teacher's husband, George yells at her, and he didn't even yell at her that bad. Well, he did kind of rip her up a little bit, and then he's got to go get drunk. The wife, she's at home making, I don't know, biscuits or something. He has to go to martinis and get smashed.
There's no reason not to get drunk back then,
Yeah.
Like people died, how many people died from just drinking back
Oh God,
then?
tons.
It's like, it was crazy. it was like the liquor wasn't even like what it is today. Like it would kill you. Like so many people died from it.
Wood alcohol, it would make you blind.
Yeah, imagine getting that drunk. You're blind the next day.
That's what the term came from. Drink yourself blind, as they would buy that wood alcohol, and it would make, that was the thing it did. It made you blind.
And drinking somebody under the table means that they would drink so much that they would basically slouch down and go under the table.
Yeah.
Had nothing to do with any gay stuff.
Let's see. Look at her. Now, this is the Sam Wainwright face. Look at the face she gets for Sam Wainwright. Yeah. Sam Wainwright's on the phone. And then you switch to Sam, and he's sitting there, and he's got a tux on, and that girl's just, flirting with, oh, that's Sam Wainwright. George, what's the big idea? Moving in on my girl. Well, nobody's moving in on anything. And it's like the balls on Sam Wainwright. He's there with another chick, and he's giving George,
well, he's not giving me. I mean, what the?
Sam, to have all the girls, there's a factory down there. You can pick it up for a song. But there's wonderful. Mary's mom was no prize. I mean, if you'd have met Mary and looked at her, how you look at the moms sometimes to see what's,
That's not happening.
What's coming down the pike.
And the price of, who was the richest people back in those days?
The morticians? I don't know.
The people that put up wallpaper.
Yeah. Oh God, everybody had wallpaper.
Even in the 70s, in the 80s, it hit again.
Yeah.
My friend had a bit. It just went incredibly crazy. Like everybody's parents, anyone from 50 something up, their parents had wallpaper.
Well, and because nobody just painted a wall a certain color. The wallpaper, because my mom did wallpaper at our homes, and it is not easy. It's you got to have the perfect consistency, and then apply the perfect amount, because it's got to be just enough to get it to stick forever and no more. Not one drop more. It's not easy.
And you got to be able to this designs that have to match too.
Yeah. Oh God, yes.
That's crazy.
Now, if any character, not so much physically, but in attitude, matched what I would be doing back in that day, sitting out, smoking his pipe, reading the paper. Oh, youth is wasted on the wrong people. Why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death? What's that? I said, why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death?
He was great. I liked him a lot in that, Like, this is a guy that could be an asshole anywhere. Like, he just can't mind his own business,
Yeah. I love what George says back to him, too.
Wait a minute. Why don't you come out here and I'll put some hair on your head.
I'll show you some kiss and put hair back on your head, And I think that's when, is that when she runs away? And,
yeah. She gets all embarrassed and that stuff.
Oh, she's Starker's, isn't she? He's standing on her, the belt for her robe.
Yeah.
And that's a great scene too. Yeah. Because she's naked or pretty close to it. She might as well be by I wasn't even the 40s. It was probably the 30s. Yeah. When that was going on. And he's walking around. This is a very interesting situation. George, give me that thing. Man doesn't find himself in a situation like that. Shame on you, George.
Hey, you left your rape whistle in your little coat here.
and then I'm calling the police. Well, they're down there. They'd be on my side too. I love it when he says that. It's like, I'm not the one naked in a bush. See,
not yet.
Exactly. I'll tell you what I'll do, Mary. He's just about to lay it on her, and I'd give anything to know what he was about to say after that. But then George. Harry's there once again, ruining George's life.
It's unbelievable. He never, he just has to be a dick every fucking time. Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Oh, check this out. Single mom wasn't easy.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
He's not given, he's taken. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Doopa is here. She says, hello, Terry. And RTC, Rumpled Trenchcoat. By the way, watch the Rumpled Trenchcoat, a Columbo podcast on YouTube. It's pretty awesome. If you get the episode name, watch the episode on Tubi, then listen to their recap. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Pretty cool. Rumpled Trenchcoats and everything. Well, Bob, we've had you for an hour. I don't want to overdo things here. George is about to tell Mary, I'll give you a 10-second head start. And don't start without me. Hey, did you hear about? Look who's here.
Is that really? Yeah. It's probably
Yes, it is. And I'm telling you
I
what.
did say I was coming on here. I did tell her.
Gina Levy is the goods, the gold standard. Is she there with you now, or is she off doing the nursing stuff?
Yeah, she'll be back Wednesday.
Oh, just before Christmas.
Oh,
Just in time. Just in time.
Be great. We got the prime rib today, and then I'm excited. It's going to be fun.
Well, I wish she'd been able to join us, but I understand, unfortunately, here at the Tom Gulley Show, we're not a big budget production like Bob's show, and we couldn't afford another chair. So,
see, that's the funny. You see, everyone thought that was the reason. No, it's just it's the point. You know what I mean?
It's the principle of the thing. But Gina is really great. I live in fear that someone has tape recorded my thoughts on meeting Gina. Oh wait, that was Perry. Jesus, that's like Perry. Good God, man.
No, he's like he's Gina makes Bob respectable. Yeah, I mean, I've learned a lot. I can't complain.
The greatest success in life that a man can have is to marry well. That's the greatest success. I am looking for a woman that is a combination of supermodel and bad eyesight and low expectations. And if I can find that, then we're in business. But we've had you for, oh gosh, people keep giving. Thank you, Tom and Bob. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you, Dupa,
everyone,
for the $10. Appreciate that. But Bob, we've had you for an hour.
Thank you. Look, it's good seeing you again. I love doing it. You got to come on with me and just have some fun.
Yeah, that one period there. Here's the deal. I get really busy a certain time of year. This is a time of year I'm not busy at all. But those last two times, I just had meetings and couldn't do it.
Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it next week.
But anytime you ask, if we get a little notice, I can usually move things around.
Okay.
And a lot of times I don't even have to do that.
Nice. That's great, man. You
and I'm be happy to ruin your show. Uh-oh.
Yeah, very fun. Yeah, because I was like, I didn't want to play it. Like I was kind of not fighting Tom with it. I go, I just don't want, like, because Perry loves talking to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And especially her. And it would like he can talk about like regular life and that stuff where, sometimes he needs answers for stuff. But then it's also Perry. We know he's Perry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
well,
we adore him.
By the same token, though, Bob, I haven't heard the actual tape. I've heard I just heard people recounting the tape, and it's pretty bad. To tell me about the rain. He called today to tell him about the rain.
Well, that's what he likes to. He loves to talk about the weather. He loves to. That's what he does.
Yeah, is it right in front of me? Bob and Perry are so good together on the stream. Thanks.
Thank you.
We
had a good show on Levy version.
Right in front of me.
It was a funny show. He got mad about the length of his pants. He lost his mind. And it was the funniest thing. I've never seen anyone lose their fucking mind over something like that.
That's the 4-hour show you guys did a couple of days ago. Yeah. Are you still? Is he still not ever going to let you into his?
He'll let me in. He loves me. Like we text a lot, and.
By the way, folks, we're talking about Perry Caravello. For those of you who don't know, what's the name of that movie that Jimmy Kimmel did about him?
Windy City Heat.
Windy City Heat. If you haven't seen it, see it. It's one of the funnier things you'll ever see in your life. But
I just told somebody to watch that. I was like, I say you got to watch him. I sent him a clip of me and him, and I was like, watch the movie. Perry says hi, Bob. Tell him I said hi. Isn't he supposed to be on? Oh, he said hi.
Another garlic eater. Anyways, all right, Bob. Well, thank you again. And if I don't talk to you, probably I won't. Have a Merry Christmas, and the 2026 be the greatest ever.
It really is going to be.
Let's hope so. And if you leave, you can always listen to the show later and hear our Christmas song. We do have a Christmas song.
Yes. So. See, there we go. Love you, buddy. I'll see you soon.
All right. Merry Christmas, you old building alone.
Take care.
Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Bob Levy. So lucky to have him on the program tonight. And it was wonderful. Bye, Tom. Merry Chris. Gina, you're the greatest. You're the greatest. You've always been really nice to me, and you're a nice lady, and you're the voice of reason, and that's all I'll say about it. Let's see here. Our good friend Jesse is here. He says hi. MC Rumpel. People saying hi. People saying hi. People saying hi. We do have the most cheerful chat room on the internet, as verified by independent sources. Let's see what's going on this program. Tomorrow night we will have the Duesenberg, America's most luxury automobile ever, way advanced. There's things on your car that you have right now that are considered advanced that were on the Duesenberg 100 years ago. Wednesday night will be Generation Jones. You think boomers to Gen X? No, there's a generation in the middle. I belong to it. It's called Generation Jones. If you don't know about it, then stop using the terms boomer and Gen X and Gen Z and all that. And then we skip Christmas, and on Friday we're doing a show about the disappearance of Daniel Glenn Lewis. It's bizarre. It's hardly explainable. What happened to this guy, where he went, what he did, just vanished in Dallas, Texas. Well, no, it was somewhere in Texas here. It was Lubbock or somewhere, I think. And in an amount of time he couldn't have driven there, and without going on a plane that there's any ticket purchase or proof of, winds up in Yakima, Washington, and disorientedly walking out across a busy highway and gets hit and killed. Nobody knows what happened, how it happened. And a lot of wacky details on the way. So that's happening. And then Sunday is, by request of one of our viewers, Barney Miller. And then on the 29th, we will have our musical director, Leon Kennedy, on here. We'll be talking about AI and some other stuff. So what do we say here? Another great show. You deserve a generation, Tom. Terry, you're part of Generation Jones, too. I might have you know. Clearly, he fell into a wormhole. Or Stargate. One of the two. Let's see. It is the 22nd. Tomorrow's the 23rd, then Christmas Eve. For those of you who may or may not return, then we'll just keep saying Merry Christmas, because it is Christmas time. Leon Kennedy, awesome, yes. Jesse is part of Generation Run. Well, Jesse is, I keep saying he's on a generational run. I personally believe he is on a generational run. However, he says he's giving that up. I don't think he can. I don't think that's how it works. I think the people decide that. I mean, he can think that. and more power to him. He can say, no, it's not a generational run. I think that's great. Terry says, I'm a youngster. Well, I agree. Jesse is a youngster. I agree there. If Terry Nee is a youngster, then I'm a youngster. So that's how that whole thing works. Anybody's got any questions, comments, moans, groans, gripes, complaints about It's a Wonderful Life? Let me know now. Otherwise, we'll probably, shut this baby down. I hope you appreciate the black and white episode. A couple of reasons for that. We started early because we had to, for reasons, and so I didn't get to shave and get all pretty. So I was going to do black and white anyway. Leon Kennedy says, great episode, Tom. Thank you very much. Team Brittany says, it's a terrible life, and she's laughing. That's great. Hey, Team Brittany is just an amazing person, and she's a mod for, I think, a couple of different channels. One of them is a LawTube show that I inhabit, that sometimes they read my comments. I think the host of that show just tolerates me, though. I really do. I think she's being very nice and tolerating me. Dupa is barely legal. Rumple Trenchcoat's lots of fun as always. I'll have to catch the bit I missed later on. Rumple, do you know that you are in one of the songs that we do about this program? You're now in one of the songs. I think it was in yesterday's show. It's called Once You Go Gully. I could pull it up, but did you know that you're in one of the songs? Terry says, when's the last time somebody tousled your hair? Just right now. Johnny A. Brooks is here. Always good to see him. Great show, Tom's. Thanks, Gullyhead for life. Hey, Tom, I just saw the black and white one the other day, but fell asleep. I knew it was edited, but have not rewatched it. The black and white what? I'm confused. Team Brittany is awesome. Just awesome. I did not know that. I don't know if my eagle can handle it. Yeah, I think it was yesterday's show. Has Once You Go Gully on it. Wow. Jelly. I don't know what that means either. I'm losing my mind. I'm modding for Glare right now while watching you. Sorry for my tardy without a pass tonight. No, nobody's ever late to the Tom Gulley Show. That's a long-standing truism. Just got home from a terrifying visit to a dollar store on Christmas Eve. The dollar store is a wonderful place, but on Christmas Eve, I don't think it is. I hope Rumpled likes the song. It's Once You Go Gully, right? I actually forget. I write so many stupid songs for now. Rumpled says, Leon Kennedy, I'm sure I'll love it. You write some great stuff. Actually, Rumpled, you can go to the YouTube description, and at the very sort of bottom of the links, it's got Leon Kennedy's link to his SoundCloud page that has all the songs, 10 of them, for this show. And then go to Once You Go Gully, and that's where you're mentioned twice. Team Brittany, I will check out Glare. Yeah, Team Brittany, she hobnobs with all of the big-time YouTube, LawTube mods. And I think the one that she mods for that I met her on, who's brilliant, by the way, spectacular as a LawTuber, pretty sure she just tolerates me. I don't mind. That's the way most people treat me. In general, don't you know? Team Brittany says, doopa-doopa-doo, cover your ears, but he's great. LOL. Yeah, he is. He is. So I guess I'm looking at that old clock on the wall. And like the Reverend Al Green, I think it's time for me to get up on out of here. She says, I don't tolerate anyone. If I'm here, I like it. Oh, I know you. I'm talking about the host of the show that you mod. Pretty sure she just tolerates me. I think she's just, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I hope your holidays are shaping up to be witty and bright, and that all your Christmases are whatever that is. I know Christmas is not always the most fun for some people, and I hope if that's the case for you that you're slogging through it. And remember, it'll all be over soon, and you can always come here. We have enough cynicism here, appropriately placed cynicism for everyone. And if you're really having a rough time, watch It's a Wonderful Life. It'll make you feel good at the end, if nothing else. So even though I criticize nearly every character that's in the movie. I think we're going to play a couple of tunes here. Rumple Trenchcoat says, until then, we'll have to muddle through it somehow. Team Brittany says, Bob Mata is about to join the glare after Tom's show. Merry Christmas to everyone. It's a tough time of year. Prayers up for everyone struggling, including me. Yeah, let's keep some good thoughts for Team Brittany. She's going, she's dealing with some stuff. I'm not going to elaborate, but let's just say she needs all the good jujube and the best positive thoughts we can send her way. So do that. I've been doing it, and I don't know if she's been checking her email, but every couple days, I'm rooting for you. Let's see here. Merry Christmas to everyone. A peace of mind for anyone going through a tough spot right now. Ditto. Team Brittany says, thank you, Tom. Much appreciated. Don't thank me. You're doing all the work. You know, I think I am going to play Once You Go Gully because of Rumpled being here. And then I'll play a Very Gully Christmas. Let me find it here in my in the three-dimensional blackboard that I use. There it is. Ooh, I'm going to have to set the sound level blind. Do you hear me? Blind. I'll put it there. All right. Now, we're going to play A Very Gully Christmas, the hottest Christmas song on the charts, courtesy of our good friend Leon Kennedy. Soup Party, thanks for sticking up for Jings on the Shaman Show the other night. Merry Christmas. Yeah, you're welcome. It wasn't, yeah, well, you're welcome. With all that being said, if I don't see you before, although we've got shows up to Christmas Eve and then the day after Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Feliz Navidad, Prospero Años. And with all that being said, the only thing left to say is till next time, we'll see you next time. And I'm going to say, I'm going to put the Very Levy Christmas logo up again, thumbnail. And it's going to take me a second to start the song because I got to switch to stereo audio. So, till next time, we'll see you next time.
Tom steps in shining, lifting spirits in the room. The wolf's already laughing with that friendly boom. Chef's in the kitchen, keeping everybody fed. Scott from Australia nods his bearded head. Rumple trench coat enters with a mystery to unfold. Tom brings the warmth, turning every moment gold. Once you go gully, you never recover fully. When the world feels unsteady, Tom will get you ready. Once you go gully, you'll never recover fully. Tom puts on the show, let the good times roll. The wolf keeps up grooving with that easy midnight sway. Chef spins a ladle like when leading cabaret. Scott from Australia brings the thunder to the floor. Rumpled trench coat squints like he's seen this all before. Tom hits the rhythm and the whole room starts to move. Every single heartbeat falling deeper in the groove. Once you go gully, you never recover fully. When the world feels unsteady, Tom will get you ready. Once you go gully, you never recover fully. Tom puts on the show. Let the good times roll. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. When the lights turn low, Tom keeps the moment bright, lifting every spirit as they dance into the night. Once you go gully, you never recover fully. When the world feels unsteady, Tom will get you ready. Once you go gully, you never recover fully. Tom puts on a show. Let the good times roll. Once you go gully, you never recover fully. When the world feels unsteady, Tom will get you ready. Once you go gully, you never recover fully. Tom puts on a show. Let the good times roll. Snow is falling soft tonight. Windows glowing warm and bright. But Christmas doesn't feel the same till I hear that golden name. Tom Gulley on the radio, spinning tunes that steal the show. It's a very gully Christmas. Every heart begins to shine. Even spiders start to shimmer in their webs like silver lines. Yeah, very gully Christmas. Hear that rhythm, sweet and good. Bigfoot's listening from the treetops, grooving deep within the wood. Frost is dancing on the pane, candles flicker in the lane. Spiders sway with all 8 feet, keeping to that perfect beat. And Bigfoot hums that mellow tune underneath the winter moon. It's a very gully Christmas, where the joy